Welcome, everyone. Welcome. This is going to be the 11/11 Solstice Portal. Excuse me. I am going to be doing a collective reading. Just making sure that I have the mic on. I think I shared everything properly. I did send out a few notifications also. And to make sure you can hear okay. All right, guys. So I want to talk a little bit about the 11/11 Solstice Portal and why I'm calling it that. So we do have the dates, the 12/12 through 12/21 of 2021. Those numbers broke down, turned to master number 11. And if you're on a twin journey, then you know that what this 11/11 signifies. So this has been, this last few days from the 12th to today, has been some really strong energy. Hi, Carol. I've had a lot of messages coming in my Etsy shop. For those of you, in my private Facebook group, messaging me on Facebook, it's just been really intense energy. So I want to talk about why, just done a little bit of research and why I feel like this energy is so intense. We did have the last full moon in this period, and that last full, bless you, sorry. And that last full moon, hi, Sandra. Was very intense, especially for twins, because it was the Gemini full moon. The last full moon, I don't think people realize or understand how impactful it was. So when these full moons are at their peak is when they say that they impact our whatever it is the most. For the moons, it's going to be your emotions. And I feel like we had that full moon was 15 hours straight, the longest full moon of 2021. So it also being the last full moon, kind of closing out the year, just made it really strong, impactful energy. Many of us have not been able to sleep since the 12th. And many of us have had extreme low vibrational energies flowing that we don't understand, like where they're coming from, which of course is bringing our own vibrations down. So I just want to say it is a very collective feeling. You're not out there alone. For those of you that can't sleep, I'm not sleeping either, so nothing too surprising there. We did have the Venus going, Venus going retrograde on the 19th. So again, another strong energy that impacts love relationships. Venus going retrograde, guys. What that means is that you're going to start to really look at your love relationships and really decide if that's where you want to be or not. So right now, yeah, again, super intense energy with twins, super intense energy with any love relationship that's in your life at the moment. And then we have the solstice. So this 11/11 portal solstice very much take all those energies in there that I just mentioned, clearing out any blockages. So many of you are messaging me and telling me about tower moments. There's been some breakups that I didn't see coming, especially for those of you that were in this relationship for long periods. So yeah, I just want you guys to know that you're not out there. It's not just you. We are all feeling it. None of us are getting any sleep. Everyone feels that low vibrational energy. And now I'm going to tell you guys why I think that you're feeling that energy. And I don't want you guys to panic. I know some of you in the Etsy shop have been getting readings this week. And again, it's been very collective energy, and people are panicking a little bit. What's happening is that the divine masculine energy is releasing. And in order for them to release, they have to let go of all expectations and only send unconditional love. So is it painful? Absolutely. Is it difficult? Absolutely. Is there fear that there's mistakes being made? Absolutely. But if you guys, I know most of you that follow me, I was talking to, hi, Katie, I'm so glad you're here. Katie was here earlier and I was talking to her and telling her that I have a couple of divine masculines that come in the Etsy shop regularly. So it really gives me a really close perspective as like what's going on and their, physical lives. And there is a lot of tower moments. And I'm not saying that divine feminine tower moments weren't as strong or weren't as painful, but the masculine ego, to break the masculine ego is a lot bigger, I feel like, situation than the feminine. So because it's such a more difficult break, it is more, there's more pain. There's more, the pain, the energy is super, super intense. So yes, you guys are feeling like a separation or a disconnection. And for those of you, and I will say this, I'm glad some of you are in here because some of you are not feeling this. Some of you are actually coming into union and you're in an enlightened feeling. It's a more higher vibrational energy. But I will say that you did go through this already. You did feel this period. The waves have come in the last few months. And some of you have already rode this wave in. So you could understand how there's so many people kind of panicking right now, and sending, messages that they can't feel their twin or they can't feel spirit or they feel disconnected. They can't sleep. They're asking for signs and they're not seeing them. I do feel like spirit's kind of doing that on purpose. I do feel like collectively, we have tests and we have so much knowledge, and now spirit's waiting to see what actions we're going to take. So guys, that's what's going on. And I know it sounds super intense and super difficult, but everything passes just like it did on our journey. And this is actually a really good thing because what's going to happen now, as these energies are becoming more balanced out, you're going to start to see more union. And I know many of you are thinking that it's long gone, it's past, it's never going to happen. But things will surprise you any day, every day. I want everyone to keep a real positive attitude as they're trying to go through this, and send your person, whether you're the divine masculine or you're the divine feminine, doesn't matter. Send your person unconditional love because it's really what they need right now. You guys know how I do the messages from your person. I pull these when I'm doing the reading that we're fixing to do. And here lately, I've been getting the send unconditional love card comes out first card every time. So if you guys have gotten readings from me this week in the Etsy shop, you can confirm every time comes out first one. And that's definitely what we need to be doing. So I'm going to do a collective twin flame energy update. I don't normally do these. We usually have one a month, and that's usually all we do. We did do December already, but because there's been such a shift from the time that I did that video, I want to say I posted it on the 12th. I could be wrong, but yeah, it was right about that time. And remember, guys, I feel the energy a little bit sooner than the large part of the collective. So I feel like I was feeling it when I made that video, but there's been such a shift since then, where when I made that video, it was more of in pain and confusion, and now there's more of like acknowledgement and acceptance. So I want to do a current energy update collectively and just see where everybody is at, and I think it'll give you a little bit more clarity as to what's happening. All right, guys, so I'm going to start with the energy oracle. All right, while I'm shuffling and getting ready, I want to know, how have you guys been feeling? Like, have you guys been feeling this intense energy? Most of you are in here and you talk to me about it. So I want you to talk about it with all of us, just so other people can see that, they're not the only ones out there. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is look at divine masculine. I have a victory. Look at that. Beautiful. And it is a victory, even though it's very intense. It can seem painful. It is very much a victory. It's very much acceptance of the spiritual journey. We have the 6th chakra is coming out for the divine feminine. This is your third eye. Definitely could be some massive third eye awakening. Everybody's been talking about how this portal is sending so many downloads, especially for people on the twin flame journey. So not too surprised to see that. Let's look at the bridging energy. What's bridging these two souls? One soul. What's bridging these two people? The world. So brand new opportunities opening up. Okay, so for many of you who've been on this journey and it seems like it's been a little stagnant, for some of you that feeling has been happening for anywhere from 1 to 3 years, just in my collective. I definitely feel like there's movement. You've noticed small things start to happen. Many of you noticed all the signs and synchronicities that have been coming in, that have been building up, like something's coming. And when I say building up, like Miss Tina was telling me that she was noticing some also. When you see like for example, repeated numbers and the numbers growing 111, 222, 333, 444. To me, guys, that's definitely like a sign from spirit that something's energy's headed my way. You know what I mean? So I feel like many of you have experienced that. And that's why many of you have actually came into communication after several months, or even some of you several years of no communication. Was it what you expected? For some of you, no. For some of you, expected a lot more. You very much got a Page of Cups, and you very much expected the King of Cups. So not, again, not alone. That's happened to many, many people. All right, I'm going to use the Heal Yourself reading cards next. Let's start again with Divine Masculine. Excuse me. I took a nap this afternoon, guys, and I woke up. My throat is so scratchy. All right, let's see. What is Divine Masculine thinking, feeling, and what is his higher self teaching him? So look at that. In the headspace, we have how teachable are you? Very possible there's something happening. I'm thinking about the journey, but I don't think this is necessarily like them. How teachable are they? When I seen the card, the first thing I got was they want to teach you something. They want to teach Divine Feminine something. Let's look at heart space, entrapment. They could be dealing with some sort of third-party situation. Definitely could be dealing with some sort of manipulation. In higher self, we have the Phoenix Rising. This Phoenix Rising card has been coming out for Divine Masculine a lot. And again, if you guys have been getting orders in the Etsy shop, you can confirm that situation. Phoenix Rising gives me a strong Scorpio energy. And of course, very much tells me like they're tapping into their spiritual abilities. I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. Let's clarify a little bit and try to get a little bit more information. Why is how teachable are you? I immediately got like they're trying to teach Divine Feminine something, which is weird. It could definitely be, though. The Leo, the Strength card. The Devil card, strong Capricorn energy. And the Five of Wands. Okay, so they are trying to definitely teach Divine Feminine something. And the message I'm getting is I can do it. So the Divine Masculine collectively dealing with this devil energy, this toxic, breaking toxic cycles, ending toxic habits, that type of situation. It has been very challenging for them, but it's almost like I get the message that I can do it. Let's look at entrapment. Why is entrapment here? There's that tower. Everybody's got the tower. Guys, the tower has been coming out left and right. And it's just because that is what's happening. We're having lots of tower moments, way more on Divine Masculine side. But some of those tower moments, it's like it's crumbling, and some of the pieces are falling over on Divine Feminine. I'm just saying, you guys are definitely feeling it. We have Four of Wands, union. So to me, this is just saying breakups. There's breakups happening. People, Ace of Pentacles, they're... The tower comes in to clear the path so this person can start this new journey, has this new opportunity. So that's what they're feeling in the heart space. So guys, that really just confirms what I just said when we started at the beginning of the video. Divine Masculine, massive tower moments. There are ending toxic cycles. They're ending toxic relationships. Divine Feminine is ending toxic relationships also because of Venus going retrograde. But this Divine Masculine collectively, very much like breaking through any obstacles that have been in their way, which is very much what that full moon in Gemini is doing. Let's look at Phoenix Rising. I love when that happens. Like I love when I tell like how I feel like this is what's happening. Just from looking at all the numbers and all the research and the information that I've collected, and then just see the cards lay right out like bam, bam, bam. All right, let's look at Phoenix Rising. Nine of Pentacles, gaining their independence back. Definitely fighting hard for this. Three of Swords, healing from this broken heart. I think this is healing. This is not just healing from a broken heart, guys. This is like they're healing. Divine Masculine definitely healing from like the breakdown of the 3D, the ego mind. The thing that says that if I can't see it, it's not there. And Page of Wands. Page of Wands to me is baby steps. This person definitely needs to take baby steps. They're learning to take new action with that Page of Wands. All right, let's look at Divine Feminine. I'm not seeing any Facebook. I swear I thought I did it right. All right. So Divine Feminine, what you're thinking, feeling, and what the higher self is teaching you. We have the Home card coming out, Letting Go coming out, and Cycles coming out. All right, so the Home card, it's, to me, is kind of like this Venus retrograde. It's very much like assessing the home situation. Very much like assessing your personal relationships, love relationships. This is definitely love relationships. This isn't just like soulmate, friends, family relationships. This is very much like a love relationship. The person that you bring into your home, like the partner. Definitely some reassessing there. In the heart space, letting go. I feel like, okay, I know this is going to sound silly, guys, but I feel like Divine Feminine is feeling the Divine Masculine letting go. I feel like Divine Feminine already let go. In the heart space, collectively, already let go of all expectations. So definitely, it's like, remember I said, look at the tower over here. And remember I said the tower is like crumbling and it's coming over onto Divine Feminine. Definitely feel that. And then higher self teaching Divine Feminine, cycles. I'm not really sure. We're definitely going to have to clarify because the cycle card tells me that someone's breaking cycles, but I feel like Divine Feminine already did that. The cycles card also talks about how it's very possible that there's a slow period, and Spirit's just trying to tell you there was a purpose for that slow period. All right, I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot. Let's use the Modern Witch's Tarot to do the Divine Feminine side. All right, let's look at that Home card. The Magician, trying to manifest. Five of Swords. It could be some negative thinking. Five of Swords is actually about arguments, disagreements, actually fighting with people. But when I'm doing the current energy and it comes up in the headspace, I always get like negative thoughts. Like you're telling yourself you can't do something when you can. The Strength card. Look at this, guys. Strength card came out on both sides. Love it. Love it. Love it. But definitely having to dig from your inner strength. Leo energy is sticking out strongly. Aries, Capricorn. Queen of Swords is coming out for letting go. And again, I'm just getting expectations. A Five of Cups, the loss. And Nine of Cups, something's missing. So Divine Feminine definitely has had this Nine of Cups coming out a lot. It's very much like something, like they feel like there's something missing. And I just want to say, Divine Feminine, if you feel that way, you're definitely on the path you're supposed to be. There's a reason that you feel like something is missing. Try to figure out what that reason is instead of trying to fill the empty feeling. All right, the Cycles card. Let's look at why the higher self is teaching the Divine Feminine about cycles. Page of Pentacles. It's time to move forward. It's like it's time to start taking an action, start taking motion, start going on to your new journey. There's definitely fear, but it's like you need to learn how to move forward. Two of Swords. Make a decision. Two of Swords says that this person always feels like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. They don't make a decision. They're blindfolded. It's like they can't see. And so she feels like if I choose this side, I can't see what's going to happen. So if I choose this side, I can't see what's going to happen. But if I just sit here, I'm comfortable and everything's fine. And the Eight of Wands. Okay, so higher self for divine feminine is definitely get up and get moving. Eight of Wands is like sudden information, quick changes, that type of situation. So definitely picking up the energy of like, it's time, the slow period is over. It's time to get up and start doing all the things that we've been talking about, doing all the things we've been learning, that type of situation. All right, I'm going to pull 3 for each, 3 from divine masculine to divine feminine. And we'll do 3 from divine feminine to divine masculine. So the first one out from divine masculine says, everything you're doing to heal is helping me. Thank you. I'm doing this to protect you and keep following your intuition. So I feel like divine masculine knows that you know what it is that's happening. You know what's going on because you've been doing the healing work. They can understand at this point. I said that to, I think it was Katie. Was it Katie? I said that to Katie today. Like, it's so obvious now that all the work the divine feminine has been doing has definitely helped divine masculine. So from divine feminine to divine masculine, we have, I'm so proud of you. I always dream about you. And I'm grateful for our journey. All right, guys, I'm going to pull some guidance and let's see what Spirit says about the situation. Sandra says, feeling like I'm on overdrive, but cannot focus on one thing. Absolutely. All right, so let's see. Guidance. This is going to be magical times and angel answers together. We have a timing card coming out a year from now. So, I mean, I'm really kind of getting like, don't start applying pressure just because you notice that the person is awakening. They need time, just like you needed time. You have mercy. Yeah, like give this person compassion. Send unconditional love. I'm surprised that card didn't come out again. But it says, let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Rebirth. There's that Phoenix Rising card. Look at that. How awesome. No matter what happens, you can find new wings. Rise from the past. Accept the positive change that is coming. We have sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power and stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. We have romance and compromise coming out, guys. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that reading was helpful. I hope you can see what's happening on both sides and really sort of be able to understand why it is that you're feeling the certain energies that you're feeling. You are definitely feeling a release, but it's not a bad thing, guys. It's a good thing. All right, so Z says, I noticed that I'm yawning instead of feeling energetic at work. I've been dragging butt for weeks. For weeks. It's like I'll get up and I'll want to get started. I have a lot to do each day. You guys are blowing me up in the Etsy shop. Seriously, blowing me up. I do have that 10% sale, guys. So it is still running to the end of the year. And I do the twin flame coupons. You guys have been coming in and asking for coupons. So I'm so glad that you guys are coming in and doing that. Very much my purpose, very much how I'm helping. So yeah, if you need a coupon, feel free to ask. But yeah, Etsy shop has been going crazy this week. It's just, it's not even this week. It's been the last couple of weeks. It was kind of a little bit of a buildup before the full moon, which is kind of normal for the Etsy shop. You guys love the full moon readings and you guys are always getting those. But yeah, this whole period has just been, I would say, I've been super busy since the 12th. I've been doing 4 to 5 readings a day. Yeah, you guys are keeping me on my toes. Marie Taylor, thank you for sharing. And yes, I am going to offer free readings, guys. I do want to do like current energy updates. But if you have a question, go ahead and ask. You guys know, if you come in here and watch, I will try to set the intention. I've definitely set the intention for Twin Flames today. That wasn't hard at all. I've definitely felt the push to do this live for, I would say, the last 3 days. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely going to be very Twin Flame based. So I thought the energy update would probably be the best reading for everybody. All right, so Marie Taylor says, will I meet Mr. Right soon? All right. All right, let's see who Spirit thinks Mr. Right is, Marie. All right, so your energy right now is envy. Not too surprised to see that. It just means that you're dissatisfied about a situation. Mr. Right gets stored to Spirit, so that's pretty interesting. You have number 20 and number 32. So Marie, it's very possible that if you're on a twin journey, that your twin did not reincarnate into this lifetime. If that's the case, and I feel like throughout your life, Marie, you probably felt really guided and sometimes really, really highly protected. Let's look at bridging energy, appreciation. Definitely feel like this is a spiritual situation. So let's see what Spirit says. Who's coming for Marie Taylor? We have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords just kind of tells me nothing's really happening right now. It's a time of rest. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is like having to fight for something. It could have something to do with competition. And Two of Wands. Marie, there's some sort of important decision that you need to make. So the Wands definitely sticking out. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Nine of Cups is wishes being granted. Meditate. Spirit is saying meditate. Do you see how he's laying down in that Four of Swords? And then the Nine of Cups, divine wishes being granted. If you want something, Marie Taylor, manifest it. I feel like you have help from the other side, so it shouldn't really be too hard for you to start manifesting whatever it is that you need. So this kind of tells me it's also very possible that you are doing this, but you're making maybe not like the decision isn't the right one. It's very possible, Marie, that you are, how's that saying go? You're picking the same person, just different face or different body, something like that. So it tells me like you date a lot of people that have a lot of the same qualities. Justice card, strong Libra energy, Eight of Cups, needing to walk away from some sort of situation. Marie, if you catch yourself like trying to decide between two different people, Spirit's telling you to walk away from both. There we go. On the bottom, Knight of Pentacles. Someone brings you a message about new goals. Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds. Seven of Pentacles says plant seeds and then wait for the harvest. Seven of Pentacles too, like if you're trying to manifest something, don't just sit there and go, I want this thing, but I'm going to sit here. I want to meet somebody new, but I'm never going to go out. I'm never going to meet anybody new. You can't meet anybody new if you stay inside. So plant seeds and then actually like do the work and then wait for the harvest to come in. All right, let's pull a guidance card for Marie. Let's see if we can get a timing card. That year from now is coming out. How interesting is that? Marie, did you watch that collective reading I did just a minute ago? Rebirth card coming back out. Strong Scorpio energy. Destiny, trust, dance, dignity. I feel like you're definitely on a twin journey. I feel like it's very possible, Marie, that your twin did not reincarnate in this lifetime. So you're guided. So very highly protected and can very much manifest what it is that you're wanting. It's very possible that the two are friends, Marie. But I feel like the walking away card really clearly tells you what Spirit feels you should do about that situation. And again, Eight of Cups does not say abandon all. The Eight of Cups doesn't just quit. The Eight of Cups says that this person realizes that the goal is 10 cups, and those other 2 cups are not where they're looking. They need to look somewhere else. All right, so Sandra says energy update. All right, Sandra, let's use the energy oracle. So we have man holding a heart coming out right away, number 45. And we have storm warning coming out. This is super easy. So man holding a heart talks about someone comes into your life who's very loyal, faithful, honest. It's very much a soulmate energy. A storm warning is going to come out on your person's side. This is what you're wanting. This is what you're manifesting. This is what you're attracting in. Over here to see storm warning, kind of like the Tower card for your person. And it just tells me that, yeah, that Venus retrograde, that Gemini full moon, the solstice, the towers, very much clearing out the path for this person. All right, let's look at the bridging energy. What's currently bridging the both of you together? We have their second chakra. So there's like remorse. Someone could feel shameful, like they did something wrong. There's guilt. Someone feels guilty. This is your bridging energy, so it's both of you. Both of you feel, you might not have it the same. Like this person could feel guilty that they did something to you, and you might have like some sort of remorse that you didn't take an action that you feel like you should have. You see what I'm trying to say? So you both are working with the second chakra, the sacral chakra, but it's not necessarily that you both have the same like issue with that chakra. Let's use the regular rider weight to clarify. I just seen the tower. Look at that. See that tower? All right. So let's see what's coming out for man holding a heart. I'm kind of interested to see who this is. What is this? Is this something you're trying to manifest? Is this what you're attracting in? Yep. Ace of Cups. Look at that. Manifesting, attracting it in. Just like I said, brand new opportunities, new romantic cycle. This is like a new person. The tower, we have the world and the tower coming out. Yeah, major closing out of situations, and the reason it's happening is so that they can have new opportunities. They can start new cycles, new journeys. So not too surprised to see that there. The second chakra, we have Knight of Wands and Queen of Cups. See, I wanted to pull 2 cards because I definitely feel it's exactly what I just said, Sandra. I said you could have shame, or not shame, but remorse that you didn't take an action. See the Knight of Wands, Knight's a messenger, Wands are action. And they could have like guilt that they did something wrong to you, Queen of Cups, Divine Feminine. So big confirmation right there. All right. Loving the cards today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's pull a guidance card for Sandra really quickly. Look for a sign. All right, Sandra, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Okay, I'm not. Dreamer was on the bottom. Guys, dreams. Make sure you're writing your dreams down. If you're interested in the PLR guided dream journals, the links are in the description box. Make sure to check those out. Cards coming out super clear today, guys. It's almost like Spirit wants us to know that this is what's happening. It's going to be okay. It's part of our spiritual awakening. It's part of this journey. Hi, G. Oh, thank you, G. Absolutely. I'm going to do these really quickly. Marie, that was actually for Sandra. I definitely would recommend going back and just rewatching your reading if you missed any of it. All right, let's do energy update for Z. Let's start with divine masculine. We have rest and rejuvenation, and we have contract coming out for feminine energy. We have first chakra. You're both learning about your roots, ancestors. All right, so Z, you're actually more in your masculine energy. If this person is more in their emotions. They're definitely learning about the twin flame contract. You're more in this like period of I already learned this. I already understood. You kind of feel like you're waiting for something to happen because this person is definitely balancing out the situation. So there definitely could be like an action taken where actual balance is brought to something. First chakra is your root chakra. It's like you both are learning that this has been happening lifetime after lifetime. Let's clarify. I do sense also like massive chakra healing. Wow. Nine of Pentacles. Remember I said that you're more in your masculine energy? It's because you're in this energy. This like I'm confident. I don't need anybody. I can do the things on my own. I'm building my own worth. I'm learning what my worth is. Yeah, so definitely confident. Over here, we have the High Priestess, the bridging energy. That's weird. It's sticking out. Okay, so the High Priestess is my twin flame clue card for the bridging energy. It's secrets, mysteries, things you haven't learned yet. So he's definitely learning something about this contract that has to do about like lifetimes, past lifetimes. All right, and let's look at that root chakra really quickly. Ace of Cups and Seven of Swords. Okay, I just learned a new. I watch Minnow Pond, guys. If you guys haven't seen him, make sure to check him out. I love him, and he is constantly, if you're wanting to learn how to read tarot, he definitely helps you with that situation. He's always giving me like new meanings to cards. Ace of Cups, of course, is like a new romantic cycle. I feel like something has to do with divine timing here. But the Seven of Swords is not always lies, trickery, and deceit. I learned today that this Seven of Swords can actually be you. It could be saying that both of you felt like you were okay. So the Seven of Swords is like this guy's under attack. And in order for him to, I don't know, not be killed, he goes and steals all the swords and takes them away so they can't kill him with the swords. So it kind of gave me this feeling of like trying to protect yourself, like when you're under attack. All right. Let's pull a guidance card really quickly for Z. We have improving health coming out, dignity coming out, sacred space, anticipation, and that look for a sign again. I'm taking this meditation one, brings answers, because I'm definitely picking that up here with that rest and rejuvenation. You have to tell me, Z, did you start meditating? Like, did you not meditate before and then now recently started? Because I'm definitely picking that up. It's like you started meditating, you started receiving some sort of downloads, and it definitely brought you like this calm, powerful, I'm worthy energy. Improving health just tells me that this situation is improving with these two people. The dignity card says take pride in yourself and all that you've become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. Sacred space says take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. I'm definitely picking that up here. Definitely picking that up here. Um, you have anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. Look for a sign. Came back out. I feel like Spirit's definitely sending us signs, guys. They're everywhere. They're in the commercial on TV. They're in on the radio when you get in your car. They're in the songs that your Pandora decides to play. Um, I don't know. Earlier today, I was trying to play a song and it kept sticking on YouTube. When does that ever happen? Never. And when I say sticking, I mean like it would just stop and I would have to go back and hit the play button. So, yeah, there's definitely signs, guys. All right, Z, I hope that was helpful. Junior says he's sleeping on the job. All right, guys. So let's see. G says recently started. Z says yeah. So you're saying yes, you did just start meditating. I kind of picked that up. Like you're really getting into it. It's very possible too. Like I felt like it was new, like new energy. So even if you meditated before, like it's very possible that like, you're just really now starting to connect. All right, guys. Thank you, Z. And thank you guys for supporting me in the Etsy shop. I really appreciate that. And I really do appreciate every time you guys give me the reviews. I would say I lost count of my 5-star reviews, but I don't. I don't definitely count them. But Etsy counts them for me. So it tells me every time you guys send me a review, it'll say this is your, however, whatever number we're on. But yes, thank you guys. Super, super awesome. Oh, look at that. Z says, yes, but I've been doing it without using the guided meditation. Yes. So a much stronger connection. All right. So G looks like G wants an update too. G, let me know if you're still here. I know. I think he thinks that Z's was his reading. It's because they're so collective, guys. I'm just going to go check the Facebook really quickly. I think one of the groups went because Marie did come from the Facebook page. But I think like those the live groups, I don't think I do that one. I mean, you can't just share them in any group. Some people don't want you to put them in. All right. I'm not seeing anything come in the Facebook, so I feel like I probably didn't get it all in there right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it, guys. I appreciate you guys coming in here. I just wanted to make sure to get this video out so you guys know what's happening. I wish sometimes I could put like a go cam on me just so you guys can follow me through the day and see all the messages that I receive, see all the numbers that I have coming in that shows what a collective massive like cosmic event we're having right now with this 12/12 through 12/21. So today would be the last day of this portal, but I just want to say, guys, we all feel the energies at different times. It's kind of comes in waves, like I was saying earlier. Some of you have already felt this disconnect, and you already talked to me. We actually talked about it a few weeks back on some of the lives. It wasn't such a strong big number like it is this week, particularly. And it's just because the bigger part of the collective is going to be in on the actual time. Some people feel the energy before, some people feel it after. So if you guys are watching this and you're like, I have no idea what she's talking about, and that hasn't happened to me yet, wait till next week. So just let it ride out. Don't panic. Doesn't mean nothing's over. Nothing just disappears. The signs are still there. You're still going to see the synchronicities. Just keep following your purpose and your mission. And if 3D union is meant for you in this lifetime, it will be. All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you so much for all of your support this year. I do plan, guys, we do have big changes coming up on the 1st. So I hope you guys all stick around. I'll be able to tell you what all the new things are very, very soon. And as always, I'm sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Thank you.